And speaking about being ready, Todd Strandberg of Rapture Ready is a great theologian. I asked him how he thought the European Union was going to be the vehicle through which the Antichrist comes to power.
Because it's the only political entity in the area where the Roman Empire is going to be reborn. It started with the Treaty of Rome, and there's no other political organization right now to take that. It's possible, but for right now, that's the leading candidate.
Fair enough. So let's look at some players in this drama. There's a European Union, which plays into prophecies in Daniel. There's a particularly militant strand of Russia that's rising again, and that plays into Ezekiel prophecies about a coming Russian invasion. There's Israel reconstituted as a nation state, which is explicitly noted in the biblical prophets. Anything else that just kind of sets the stage for a future drama that you can think of?
Well, there's China. China is now an economic power many years or many centuries, it never had the population to muster an army of 200 million. And then when it got over a billion, it didn't have the economic manpower, or the economic ability to field that army. But now that it's become a global economic power, it can now field that army of about 200 million people.
Do you know offhand to what extent they felt the crunch with our credit problems? Or are they pretty much protected from that? Do you know offhand?
Well, their growth maybe went from 20% to 8%. They're the only growing major power right now.
So they're the happening act in the economic world.
They're what we call the economic miracle for several decades now. It's like, why is China growing so much when it was stagnant for centuries essentially? And I believe it's because it's coming into place to fill that role of mustering an army of the greatest army ever been manned.